That's another live feed, tape delayed, same event, same car, just 10 seconds apart. And there is the patrol car, the pursuing cars, and they're getting out. What do they do right now, Mike? Do they just sit and wait? Do they wait for her to get out? Do they use the bullhorn?
Yeah, what they'll usually do is they'll get one officer on the PA. We see the two CHP officers, one with look like an automatic weapon, and the other one, and they'll give her directions. They'll say, driver, put your hands up, and then they'll have her reach over, take the keys out of the ignition, throw them out, and they'll try to get her. This is what we call a felony traffic stop. They'll get her to step out of the car, put her hands over her head, lace her fingers, and then walk backwards towards them to the back of the car. And then they'll make sure, then they'll give her directions, usually sit down on the ground, cross her legs behind her. We'll see what she does. She's both hands out, and that's what they want her to do.
Both hands up. We're led to believe she's the only person in that SUV, a female driver. Started this whole thing at a rental car counter in Anaheim, and it's led to the Oceanside area, and she's out of the car now.
Yeah,
walking backwards.
Yep, as they usually do. They'll usually try to get her come all the way back from that vehicle, just in case there is any kind of weapon that she wouldn't be able to go back inside and get it. Usually they'll get her to sidestep or walk backwards towards them. And then they'll usually have her get on the ground after she walks backwards towards them.
They're not entirely convinced she's unarmed, I take it.
No, you never know. You always go on the assumption they're a weapon. Always on the assumption.
Well, they have brought this car over without a secondary accident. This is pulled over in the right-hand lane of an overpass, Oceanside area. She's inching ever closer to all of those officers there. You can see one appears to be approaching her. Let's watch her looking live.
And you see they have a female officer. Yep, and a female officer there. So go ahead and do a search. They've got her. You got her under control, and they'll get her cuffed up. There's one. There we go.
There we go. Now they're going to check the vehicle to make sure it is unoccupied.
Yep, they'll go up and clear the vehicle. We see the officers there with the car 15s, and the two officers with the handgun. They'll go up and make sure that vehicle is clear, and then they'll do a search, incident to arrest of that vehicle, make sure see if there's any other violations that they can charge her with. How
did they know which lane she'd be in when that spike strip was thrown out? Because it's not that wide. It's not 8 lanes wide, is it?
No, in fact, I didn't even see.
I didn't see it, but it obviously happened. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see a highway patrol. I didn't see one of the officers there either, out throwing the strip. So it was interesting. But now they'll find what her real deal is and why she took that car. I'd like to hear the explanation she's given to officers on this particular case.
Yeah, why she was running. And I want to tell you that we just heard, I think through one of the helicopter pilots, that they called out a code 4, which they say car is clear. So they have cleared that SUV.